It's all about visualization, okay? How are you gonna know, like, where you're trying to go if you don't know where you're trying to go? Like, how are you gonna get there if you don't know what your target is, right? You gotta have a target. You have to visualize, right? A lot of job seekers are out there, I feel like they're shooting blindfolded, right? You don't even know what your target is, okay? So get a target. And what do I mean by that? I'm gonna give you a real world example for us. Recently, I sat down and I started thinking about our show, and I'm like, man, we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary, and we've had some just amazing people on this show, what I call world changers, some people who are doing big things. And I started thinking about, like, what's the future of this show look like? What are we gonna do going forward? Who are we gonna start, bringing on here? And I pulled out, I was like, you know what, let me do the top 30 list, right? Like top 30 people that I want on this show. And I put it together, and I even went a step further and I put together an image of this show and like all of those people on it. So I've got that vision, right? I've got that in front of me and I can see it. But it's not enough to have the vision and have the target. Okay, you also need to start speaking it out loud. You need to start telling people what you want, right? So I'll give you an example. You could take that same real world example that I did of putting an image together with all the rock stars, like I had, Leonardo DiCaprio and Will Smith and Kevin Hart. I had, people that are doing big things on this image, right? Well, think about it. For you, it's the same thing. You could have Toyota and Coca-Cola and Pepsi and Amazon or whatever companies your dream, your target is. Like, put that image together, start speaking it out, get the word out. Let people know what you want. And say, hey, listen, this is my target. This is the top 10 company list that I would love to work for. And I promise you, your focus becomes your reality. You start speaking that out, it will start coming to you. Somebody will say, hey, you know what? I know somebody at Coca-Cola. I know somebody at Toyota. I can connect you with so-and-so. A closed mouth, right, does not get fed, right? Open your mouth. Ask. It's all about asking. But first you have to have the target, okay? You have to have the target. So go sit down, identify your top 10 hit list. You're like, this is my wish list, my hit list, the top 10 companies I want to work for. Then take those logos, put together a little image, a little graphic, okay? You can do this on Canva, you can do this on lots of different tools, but just go put it on a piece of content and then get the word out to the universe and say, hey, listen, this is my top 10.